So we have Esper Control on the zombie side, taking on Jeskai Combo, or better known as just more of, I believe this is almost a Storm-ish deck.
Stormish.
That you can get multiple treasure tokens, multiple. I believe it is. I believe there is the extra turn spell, if I remember correctly, but I don't know off the top of my head. Will yell at me so much later.
Mm-hmm.
But it's more of a the Gambit. Sorry, Alchemist Gambit. So.
I like Alchemist Gambit. Did you know that taking turns, like the Is It Shell?
It's fun.
The Is It Shell is in Standard, Historic, Pioneer, and it stops at Pioneer. It's not in Modern or Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of amazing, actually. Like, I was looking at the Standard lists.
Yep.
And it's like I was looking at the Pioneer list, I should say, and just checking out the cards. It was pretty incredible.
Mm-hmm. And my goodness, I have no sound coming out. Oh, this is a Christmas miracle.
How did you fix it?
I don't know. Because so let's pull back the curtain just a tad here. So when we're watching this all on Discord for our coverage there's always this one, either one of my screens has the volume cranked up to the 9s. Usually.
Yeah. And you figured out how to change that, is what I'm understanding?
I figure I clicked a button. I clicked a button. It happened.
Oh,
we're gonna go with that.
Canada. I love you.
I love you too, man. And now we're gonna be looking at each other for the next little bit here. So,
I really like this Orzhov deck. It looks like zombies.
No, it's actually Esper.
Oh, it is Esper.
It is Esper. Yes.
So we labeled it wrong. That's okay.
Nope, we didn't label. No, it wasn't labeled wrong because there is white cards in there with Vanishing Verse and the Wandering Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
That's your white sources.
Deck?
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me it was Esper Control.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Yes.
I really like this Esper version. I found that the Esper, like, I've been messing around with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to get the name of the card correct because I always mess it up. Kaito Suzuki. Suzuki is a phenomenal card. I love that card.
You know what card? Oh, yeah. But speaking of Suzuki.
Yeah, and there he is. He's got 4 of them, which is actually really smart. And we just saw him trying to resolve a Wandering Emperor, which is the single best card against Goldspan Dragon, in my personal opinion.
No, they're debating on. Depends on if they plus or minus. I can see a minus here. This is probably here comes the minus.
Yeah.
Here comes the command.
You know,
2 to that.
Yeah. I was just gonna say what's very cool about this card is that if it reaches end step, it phases out during your opponent's turn, which is actually pretty cool. So hitting it before was really smart. I see a Soul Shatter being happened here, or a Vanishing Verse.
Probably the Infernal Grasp too.
But
yeah, the Vanishing Verse. Yeah, the Vanishing Verse before,
it though, right? So, like, if you don't want to target it, Soul Shatter is probably the best choice.
Yeah, this is gonna happen now. So,
And what is he doing? Oh,
he's gonna draw a lot of cards.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't need to express himself. Draw two, take care of that. Draw that,
Four lands. That's awesome.
Wow.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, on Zombie's end, if he saw what he saw, super fantastic.
Yeah, he'd be very happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
Although he does have the ability to take a couple turns now.
Yes.
If he so chooses, right?
Yes. Oh. But I think it's... Here comes the Hive. Time to exile that yard. Probably go after the iteration. Still a great card against this meta there, so... Alright. Believe they're going to go express themselves before they wreck themselves.
Yeah.
Believe you take the Fading... You put the...
Fading Hope in your hand? Oh, he's just going to play it.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
Because you can Fade Hope the token there, so...
And put a counter on your...
On the egg, yep.
Yeah. That's pretty smart, actually.
Yeah. Does it do the scrying? Do some scrying? That's not terrible, but...
No, it's not terrible.
No, you keep that on top there. On top land.
Oh my god, is he going to go for it to take another turn?
You could, yes. And he does have enough mana to boot, so...
Which will also flip both the egg.
The egg? Yes, it's the amount of mana it cost.
Yeah.
Now, they're debating if you want to engraps this. Yes. I would definitely do this. Now they can take two. Now they can take an extra turn, but... Oh, but you see this Hall Giants? 7/7's a real deal here, so...
Mm-hmm.
I think at this point you can just say go. And you can Soul Shatter if they try to... activate the Hall Giants.
Mm-hmm. Is there enough mana to have... There should be, right? 4 mana plus 3. So he could technically play Sorin and hold up Soul Shatter.
Yes.
But he can't play the Queen and hold up Soul Shatter.
Yes, because you know it's going to get knowing that they are showing... Actually, they only have 1 mana open. So, obviously, I think Sorin's probably your best bet here.
Mm-hmm. I really like Sorin. The fact that he's +2 is just very brave.
And now you have... Well, I think it's time to fire up this giant here, so...
And, of course, it's going to die! Yes! Just like we planned it out.
Yes.
Trying to decide, do I go face or do I go after Sorin?
Sorin.
But we all know that it's just not going to matter in a minute.
Yep. And it's actually gets around the ward.
It does. Oh, that's so...
Because it
not doesn't target it. Oh, exactly. Okay, Canada, that's so smart.
Yes, that's why Soul Shatter is definitely going to be seen play up until... September.
Yeah.
Or rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Or any of those cards that say, does not target said thing. So...
This is actually really awesome here. I'm interested to find out if he's going to plus Sorin or minus Sorin. I still feel like he has to minus.
They did plus Sorin.
Oh, yeah, I missed that. Right.
Now they do have the land that they can channel.
4 damage they can channel. Not enough.
Yeah, so they can channel. So, draw some more cards.
I find that Esper has better spread out draw abilities. over the long period of time, but I really feel that Izzet can draw a significant amount of cards at once. You know, like we saw him draw 4 cards off 2 spells.
So now they're going to waste one of the copy effect spells.
Oh, for sure. And as much as like that's not what you want to be doing at this point in the game,
nope.
I totally agree with it. Like, you do not want that manland to just start the hive, just to start eating away at your life total, right?
Yep. And now they're Zombie's kind of in the driver's seat because Soren is in ultimate range here. Now egg's an egg, but a vanishing verse is a vanishing verse.
Yep.
We'll just say goodbye to this.
I'm surprised that the eggs are mainboarding in this build.
Let's go 13 to the face. And then we can call if we want to. Create a couple of 4/4 angels. And they have enough for it.
You need a hand, sweet and salty?
No round. The round. It is one of the questions I was asking if there is a round timer. Yeah, you answered that perfectly.
Yeah,
I've answered that 15 minutes later instead of for standard 10.
Yeah, for sure. Now, in this sideboard for Zombie, I don't think he's going to change much. You know, like he may bring in some duress, which is what I saw, and some hermits. Maybe just take out a few dead cards, but there's not much you want to change in this Esper build. But as for the Izzet side, there's lots he can change. He can be more aggressive, he can be more controlling. He just has to decide on which avenue he wants to.
I think at this point there'll be more of the tested talents, so they can take a peekaboo of what they were playing with.
Oh yeah, and it just rips apart
anything rips apart their hands. Yeah,
absolutely. That's
maybe another disdainful stroke. Hullbreaker Horror could be another option too, because since we know we're going to play the long game a little bit, you can throw in the horror.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and you just go to town on that. So
yeah.
But on Zombies end here, yeah, and Zombies end, I believe it's going to be like duresses to take a look. Hermits could be a thing. Legion's Angel is just pretty much what it's supposed to be doing there for 3. So really, they have a 11 card sideboard.
Yeah, that is a really good point, actually. Jeskai Canada.
Yeah,
Zombie sideboard is only 11 cards because of the Angel.
Yeah,
but the Angel is really good.
Yes,
I know it's only got 3 toughness, but like in a late game when you're top decking lands and stuff, it's a great. You're getting a 2 for 1. So
it's like I'm getting an Angel.
You draw your card and you play this and get a card out of your sideboard. Like it's actually pretty amazing.
Yeah, because if you're not drawing your creature lands, then you're just off to the races really at that point. So
yes. And it trades with Goldspan Dragon.
Yes,
which is also very, very important. I like this keep for both sides.
Yep. If I could see like a turn 1 duress, which is definitely what they're going to have here.
Did he mulligan? Tell me he didn't mulligan. Oh no, he kept. Okay.
Everyone kept. Yep.
I was a little concerned there for a minute.
And we're going to go duress and take a peekaboo.
Yes.
And say this command or the disdainful stroke.
I would take Persmari. Persmari command is what clipped Kaitu in the last game, and I think that's really important to keep it alive.
Now they can go like a turn 2 Hermit if they wanted to, which they will. Yep, this is definitely playing the right play here.
I still would go turn 3 Kaito though.
But here's the problem. No blue mana on our Jeskai Combo side. And Zombie has now has activated Espertron.
Yeah. So, if he pluses now, is it too late? Because it's as long as he attacked that turn, right?
Yes, they did.
Oh, perfect.
Because it
He's
looks at
got
everything.
Bankbuster in his deck too. Wow, that's cool. It's like as if he took the Esper shell and he kind of modified it for himself. I'm actually encouraged. I hope Zombie does really well today.
Oh, the Bankbuster?
Yeah, that card is nuts. It is between that and what's the green one? These Ezeka's Chariot are like the only
Cadillac.
They're the only two
Cadillac.
vehicles that are playable in Standard.
And seeing double blue. Yeah, this game could be over very shortly. Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I still wouldn't. I don't understand why doesn't he just not play that as a land?
Which one?
Shadow of Confidence. Is it not a?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not a.
No, it's not. Yep. Blue mana.
Blue man.
Blue mana. A single blue would get this party, would at least stop the bleeding a little bit, but drawing a card each time.
He's gonna be able to draw 2 cards a turn, can't he? Because can't he do it off Bankbuster as well?
It's better to do it off of. Okay, so at least they found a land.
And it's blue.
And the blue, yes.
So they can bounce.
They can bounce. They can either stroke or bounce.
Stroke or bounce. Oh, do you see? I see an Emperor coming down here. See, so he is going to draw.
Yes. Because you want to leave stuff open. Now you can actually check for traps. Check for traps. Traps.
Did that pre-combat. Totally would have did that pre-combat.
Yes. Well, just in case they can still attack.
It doesn't trigger off the attack, or they actually have to connect.
Nope, just if you attack this turn.
No way! I thought you had to connect.
So now we can bounce it back to its hand.
That's pretty incredible.
All right, that's land 5, so that's a Goldspan Dragon. Now we get the draw for a turn. Now you can play the Hermit.
Is definitely where you want to be.
Ooh.
So if he goes Goldspan on the next dragon, you're obviously attacking into the Wanderer.
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes. You definitely attack into that Wanderer, so. Or you just play Goldspan's Dragon and say go. Because right now you need to stop the bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, I just don't. I agree with that, but I don't know if that is the right call.
Mind you, you also, if you do get a Goldspan Dragon, you do get double blue.
Yes, which opens you up to Disdainful Stroke. Is that what you're thinking?
That's what I'm thinking too, yes. But they just go untap. My Show of Confidence can also, if I remember Show of Confidence, it is a instant there. Yes, it is. So a +1/+1 gauge vigilance at the end of turn. So it actually wouldn't even really mitigate. Wow. English.
Yeah.
Yes, what's happening here? All right, we have an ultimate.
Wow.
The ultimate has now been established. So now this Hermit can just attack in for 2. Hit it. They can get anything out of their deck.
What do you go for? I wonder what he's got in his deck that you would want to...
A blue or black creature card. So Hermit.
Another Hermit.
Mind you, in the sideboard, if they wanted to... You get all the Hermits. You can also have Eldrika. But they're going to check for traps here. remove, say, a Leer. Could be probably Leer or Goldspan Dragon.
I agree with that call. I think if you keep going Goldspan.
Yep.
Oh, pardon me. I mean, that's exactly what happens, right?
And then draw, and then surprise. Draw for Suzuki. And since you already attacked this turn, that's a Vanishing Verse. Say Vanishing Verse this now. Yes, they do get an extra token there, but they know they're going to be drawing into another Goldspan, I believe, if I remember correctly. And phases out. Oh, actually, it's a Leer. They can get the Leer, pay the Leer. Two mana open.
Fading Hope is pretty much all they can do, right? What are you going to bounce, though? And is it even worth it?
You can bounce the token.
Like the 2/2?
The 2/2.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
It's a scry. And it's a scry effect, really,
yeah.
So.
Yeah. March of the Swirling Mist.
That can mitigate a couple of targets. But I think this is probably too little too late here.
For Jeskai?
Oh, yeah. So they're going to verse that.
Yeah.
Attack with a couple of 2/2s.
He's going to draw a card. You can only draw one. Oh, wow. He is going for blood.
Yep. Attack in for 8.
I was wondering why he made the 1/1, but like.
Then you can draw and then create and then look for 3 creatures. Rarely there's no creatures, so there's more of a shuffle effect.
Yes.
Say go, and you have a Soul Shatter. And you could mist. Yeah, but I think it's too little too late here. So they're doing the concede here and scoop her up. The zombie takes it down 2-0.
Yeah, Esper's really strong. That was a good game.